A very good morning to one and all. I am Shashank Singh of class 9B. Today I am going to present a speech before you on the topic how to control the spread of the coronavirus. Coronavirus disease is an infectious disease. Most infected with COVID-19 experience mild to moderate respiratory illness. Older people and those underlying the medical problems like cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, chronic respiratory diseases, and cancers are more prone to be affected. Worldwide, more than 4.8 million people are affected, and while approx 4 lakh have died. In India too, the count has reached to approx 1 lakh. India's fight against this pandemic is moving ahead with a great steadfastness under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. This is only because of a restraint and sacrifice during the lockdown. India has so far been able to avoid the harm caused by the corona to a large extent. Lockdown has adversely affected the economy, resulted in mass unemployment, exodus of migrant workers and our studies too. Now we have to go along with the virus. So my strategy to control virus are divided into three main steps: identification, isolation, and cure. Identification. Identification of the COVID-19 affected person should be done by implementing following measures: installation of thermal scanners at nodal points such as bus stands, schools, organizations, etc. Testing on large scale on door-to-door basis. For this, all pharmaceutical companies should produce test kits on war-foot basis. Testing of sewage samples locality-wise or district-wise to find the intensity of the coronavirus. Public awareness through social media platform by leaders, doctors, or spiritual gurus, etc. Isolation and cure. Person if found contaminated with the COVID-19, affected person should be isolated as soon as possible. For this purpose, use of railway bogies, schools, hotels, marriage halls, or stadiums, etc. for makeshift hospitals of COVID should be promulgated. Contriving of vaccines on PPP basis, that is, public-private partnership, should be encouraged. Accordingly, IP norms may be protected. Industries to revitalize the production of PPP kits, ventilators, masks, etc. on war-foot basis. Use of convalescent plasma therapy should be encouraged wherever necessary, and centrally monitored database for donors may be prepared. Engagement of doctors, Anganwadi workers, MBBS students with necessary training should be engaged for treatments. Also, in my view, the lockdown should be opened except the containment zones. Industries should be allowed to operate with the minimum required staff on shift-wise basis. This would also resolve the issue of the migrant workers and boost our economy. In this time of crisis, it is required that we as an Indian, irrespective of differences, come together and support our government. At last, I would like to say that COVID-19 has taken much from us, but it has also given us the opportunity to come together as one humanity, to work together, to learn together, and to grow together. Thank you.